it's Bike Touring Mike here. I'm back with a new adventure this week, but it's not a bike touring one this time. Instead I'm doing some bike packing. I recently bought a couple of really inexpensive bike packing bags at Lidl. So now that the trails have finally dried up, I figured I would do a test of those bags. We're reaching the end of May, and here in northern Sweden the spring is really late. The birches have just started to bloom, and in the last couple of days we've seen an increase in the temperature. So now it's a nice 17 degrees outside, and hopefully we'll end up having a night at around 9 or 10 degrees tonight. So that's one of the reasons I haven't been able to do a bike overnight with the bikepacking bags yet, since I'm not able to fit my enormous winter sleeping bag inside of the bags. So now I'm bringing my 3-season bag instead, and hoping that it's warm enough tonight. I just found this shelter here, and I figured I would do my dinner here right by the river here. The river in the background is called the Burö River, and it's really active during these couple of weeks. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, I'm not doing any cooking tonight. Since the bags are really small, I wasn't able to fit my cooking set inside of them. So I'm just eating a chicken wrap sandwich that I brought from home before I left. As I told you earlier, since this is a bikepacking trip and I had to pack everything in these 3 small bags from Lidl, I wasn't able to bring that much with me. But since this is my first time using these 3 bags, I thought I'd unpack everything and show you exactly how much you can fit in these 3 bags. You can start with a seat pack. First I have a couple of long pants, a merino wool long jersey, a beanie, inflatable pillow, sleeping liner, tent poles, tent pegs, my bike pump and a repair kit, and lastly my sleeping pad. And in the handlebar bag I have my tent separated in 2 different parts, and I also have my 3-season sleeping bag. And lastly but least, in the frame bag I have my smartphone, small power bank, earphones, battery and a charger for my camera, a bunch of cables, small roll of toilet paper, and some snacks for later tonight. And I also had the dinner I ate at the shelter a while back in this frame bag. This is perhaps the best week to do some bike touring or bikepacking in this case here in Sweden. The last week of May is usually quite warm and the mosquitoes haven't arrived yet, so even though there are maybe a couple of mosquitoes flying around, you're not that bothered by them. Plus you get the bonus of seeing the midnight sun. Right now it's 9 o'clock in the evening and I think the sun sets at around 10:30, but it never really gets dark during the night. It's a really special thing we have here in the northern parts of Scandinavia, these bright nights that we can enjoy during the summer. I think I'm gonna enjoy the sunset and then I'm gonna hit the sack. I've gotta get up pretty early in the morning. It's a Monday today, so I've got a work day tomorrow and I got about 20 kilometers to my work. Plus getting everything organized over here means I've gotta get up at about 2.5 hours before I'm due at work, so which means around 5 in the morning.